on the much-discussed remarks that Governor Romney made that were released recently in that video that has gone all over the Internet. And there's a lot that can be said about it, and I suspect everybody has said a lot that can be said about it. I just want to pick up on one point, and maybe I feel strongly about this point, Mr. President, because I am the son of working class family, of a father who never made a lot of money but worked hard his entire life, and of a mother who raised her kids as best she could. So I take this kind of personally. And this is what Mr. Romney said in connection with the famous 47% of the people who don't pay taxes, which is not really true, of course. As we know, they pay Social Security tax and gasoline taxes, Medicare taxes. But be that as it may, that's not the issue I want to get to. This is what he said. He said, my job, Mr. Romney says, my job is not to worry about those people. I'll never convince them they should take personal responsibility and care for their lives, end of quote. Let me repeat that. I will never convince them that they should take personal responsibility and care for their lives, end of quote. Well, he was talking about my parents. He was talking about the parents, millions of people who worked hard their whole lives and don't need advice from a multimillionaire who went to elite schools and had all the money and privileges that his family could provide him. We don't need advice from him to families who have worked and struggled their whole lives to, in fact, take personal responsibility to make sure that their kids did well. That is an incredibly arrogant statement from a guy surrounded by money, speaking to millionaires who should not be making that statement. People on Social Security today, people on Medicare, in many cases, have worked their entire lives, have done the best that they can to provide for their kids, have seen their kids go to college. Many of the people on Social Security, Medicare, have fought in wars defending this country. They do not need advice from a multimillionaire about how they should take personal responsibility for their lives. That is an insulting remark, and it would become Governor Romney really to apologize for that remark. And with that, Mr. President, I would yield the floor.
President.